Hey guys, welcome back to Shady Side Homestead. Today we're in my laundry room because I'm taking you along with me to inventory my freezer. I have not done this since like February or March and it really needs done. I also haven't really organized it, so it's super messy. So let's get to it. Okay, so for starters, I've got a huge chest freezer. I don't know exactly what size it is, but it's pretty large, so it goes from the corner like over halfway here. So what we're going to need today is just a scrap piece of paper and a pen. Now first, before I even open the freezer, I'm going to divide my paper into categories. That way when I pull stuff out, I can just toss it in the right category. This boy's trying to be a helper. You're so fun. No, don't eat the hello, you nut. Okay, so I think I have my categories here. Now it's been a while since I've done this. So I've got, for me, it may be different for you. So I have vegetables, baking stuff, keto special. That's just like stuff like cauliflower rice that like nobody else is going to use except whoever is doing keto at the time. My husband does keto on occasion and he is getting ready to transition back into that. We have meats. I have quick. So that would be like processed stuff. So like we have frozen fish fillets that'll go in there, and miscellaneous and herbs. I think I still have some like herbal stuff that's in there. So we will get started here. All right, so here's the freezer as it stands right now. Watch your tail, Georgie. It's so funny. So it is an entire mess. Lately I've just been throwing stuff in here. So we're gonna get started. I've got 2 empty laundry baskets that I can use to kind of categorize things in if I need to. So I'm gonna start by pulling things out and sorting through it. So here it is. I've taken some of the top layer off and my fingers are freezing cold. I totally forgot about getting a pair of gloves. This is just an old pair of garden gloves. You can use winter gloves, anything that will help protect your hands. And so I've got my piles on the floor, like quick stuff, baking, keto stuff, meats, so that's gonna be like beef, chicken, and then the veggies are gonna go there. And I'm trying to do this super fast. It is a nice cool day today, so I'm not as worried about the food spoiling. All right, so freezer's mostly empty. I've got my categories here. Found a couple things I am going to get rid of. Some herbs that I was trying to save from 2019 I found on a super clearance deal. It's not a huge loss. I can compost it. So that's what we have here that I need to go through. It's definitely a good thing that I'm doing this. I found some ground beef I didn't know about down in the depths of the freezer, so I can pull those and use the oldest first. So this is great. I'll show you what the freezer looks like. I have left a few things in there, like our ice packs. Oh, did you know you can actually freeze whole ginger? This is like several years old. I get it out when I need to grate some, and then I put it right back, and it still tastes great. And freezing flour helps it to last longer. That's kind of embarrassing. I think that's from the children trying to make ice in here and spilling water. So we'll see what I can do about that. All right, I have finished. I think that took less than an hour. So what I do is I will write down the item, and then I put like little circles right beside it when I come across what it is. I try and keep it together, but it doesn't always work unless it's something higher count, like 7 peppers. I'm not going to do 7 of the circles. So this is what it looks like for now. I decided to thaw one of those, so I crossed it out. Now this is what it's going to look like on the computer. I usually use like little fill-in circles, and then I can just fill it in as I use it. Once that's filled in, I'll just like cross it off the list, and I typically will try and go through and update it every so often, usually every couple months. This last year I didn't do very well with that. So that's what that looks like. I'll show you the freezer. All right, and it is much more organized. Keto stuff is up here, so like the steaks, the breads, his stuff. got some of the more used vegetables here. This is stir fry, broccoli's down there. I put all the baking stuff in a paper bag over here. It's a little smushed right now, but we'll be getting into that soon. Shrimp and all the chicken is here. I brought everything up that I needed to use first. And then beef is right here. Again, brought everything with the older dates up, so I use it first. And the quick stuff's over here. And I know it's not very homesteady to have buttermilk waffles in here, but I had a craving the other day, so that is it. I hope that this has been helpful to you. Alright guys, so here I am. I have this saved on my computer, so it's pretty easy to go through and just change out. And that's what it looked like, like almost a year ago. So I will say, freezing sour cream, not really a good idea. Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, I forgot about broth. A lot of times I will freeze broth or stuff to make broth. I haven't done that lately. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and work on changing this out to what we have here.